Hey BBs, it's Plastic and Ted back there for another video. Today we are back and we have a sticky ghoul on our hands. This is, if you don't know, Gloom Beach kind of Frankie Stein, back from an older doll. And this doll has the worst glue seepage, not worst, but has pretty drastic glue seepage. You can kind of see how it's yellowed and it looks sticky and it clumps together. I hate glue seepage, but it is a thing that happens with a lot of Mattel dolls from around 2008 to like 2015, I want to say, where there's just glue in the heads and it's disgusting. It turns it yellow. It discolors the actual face. Thank God the face on this doll has not actually been discolored and it's only kind of the hair that's kind of turned that kind of yellowy hue. Glue seepage can be treated if you do it correctly and do it carefully. I will be showing you guys how I use the Glue Gun method today, and how I kind of make sure that is treated, because this can go wrong so quickly, so fast. I've seen people somehow remove eyes, somehow remove face paint, somehow remove hair. It just gets messy very quickly. So I'll show you how I do mine. First, what we're going to do is we're just going to take all of Frankie's stuff and take all of their clothes and accessories and earrings off, put them very safely away so they do not get kind of, lost or stained or whatever. And I'll meet you guys at the sink. So back at the sink, we have Franklin Stein. I did grab a rat tail comb, and I am using this Glue Gun. I am using the spray method, but any, I guess, Glue Gun, like the yellow liquid stuff, will hopefully work, I think. I also used the dollar store version, and it worked perfectly fine. Just the spray one's kind of a little bit better for what I like to do. But I'm going to make sure Frankie's hair is dry, because I like to do the Glue Gun method on dry hair rather than wet hair, so I can really know where the Glue Gun is going. All I'm going to do, I'm going to do this over a sink or a container or a bucket or something, because using Glue Gun stinks and it might stain, fabric, furniture, whatever that tea may be. So I just would like to obviously be careful and just do it over the sink or over the tub or whatever. I don't know. But all I'm going to be doing is I'm going to take very small sections of Frankie's hair, and I'm going to, this hair is so sticky, y'all. And I'm just going to kind of spray the, make sure it's on, and I'm just going to spray it in the roots. And I'm going to take the section, I'm just going to brush it all out. You want to make sure that there is Glue Gun in every strand of the hair, and so that nothing is left out. I will make sure this hair is very Glue Gun-y, and it will get greasy, so you just want to make sure it's through every strand. It doesn't necessarily have to be the bottoms if there is not any glue there, because the glue is seeping from the, skull or the top of the head. I guess you should also probably make sure this is done facing back. And I'll just do this really quickly, and we'll be right back. Now that Frankie has that kind of Glue Gun all throughout their hair, there is every single plug is kind of affected, or I guess has it on the head. I'm going to let Frankie sit either in the sink or my shower, wherever they will not be in the way, for a couple hours. I usually let them sit from around 2 to 3 hours, sometimes 4, but also I always forget about these dolls, so sometimes they stay in a little bit longer. Just make sure you don't do it overnight. I feel like I'd get scared about this being an overnight, but I'll just be back in a couple hours to rinse and wash. Let my Frankie sit for around 3 hours after filming, and now I'm going in with my usual shampoo and conditioner to rinse all that Glue Gun out of the hair. I will be making sure that every single drop of Glue Gun is out of that hair, because if you leave Glue Gun in doll hair, it will get greasy and it will get gross and it'll stink longer. Just get it out as best as you can. Usually sometimes I even do like 3 or 4 shampoos and conditions just to make sure it is all fully gone. So after a couple washes, I made sure to get all of the Glue Gun out of Frankie's hair, because if I didn't, it would be gross and smelly and yucky. But after drying it, this hair is perfect. It is so silky smooth. It literally flows like there is no glue ever in the hair. It's soft. I can even show y'all, like, it looks amazing. I don't know how to show y'all, like, because it's on camera and everything, but I promise their glasses are just gone, but it just looks so nice and so smooth, and I am again happy to add this Gloom Beach Frankie into my collection, as I've been hunting for them for the longest time, it feels like, and I just love Gloom Beach. We're one step closer again. But yeah, please let me know in the comments below if you have ever had an awful case of glue seepage, and which case your worst one was. My worst one was Geek Street Ghoulia, where she had glue from like literally root to end. It was a mess. Yeah. Also, let me know in the comments below if you've tried the Glue Gun method before and if you like it or not. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. It was so much fun to hang out with y'all. I love you all so very much. Have a great night. Love you. Bye.